Hello, y'all. Welcome to Jackalope Tales, Urban Legends and Music, where we uncover, is it real or is it a jackalope tale? I'm your host, Charles Mooney.
And I'm Lisa Umbarger. And Charles and I are former members and founding members of the Toadies.
Yes.
Now we're podcasting.
A great outlet.
The money is.
Fucking songwriting credits. Yes, I know. So that's why we keep screaming like, subscribe.
Right.
But
and
hey.
Welcome to our 4th of July festive extravaganza.
Oh, yes. I love 4th of July.
I do too, man.
It's hot as balls.
Hot as balls. You get to swim, eat a bunch of meat. And
vegetarians hate 4th of July.
Right. Veggie dogs just don't hit right.
No.
And then you end the evening with trying to shoot off someone's hands with the fireworks.
Yes.
Black cat.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Having fun with fireworks.
Yes. So much fun.
Man, I can remember some times.
Yep.
Where it was a little bit risky with that Roman candle.
When you had it between your butt cheeks. Never do that. I said, don't do it. You're going to send your hair off.
Yeah, I know. We called it Roman in the Dome, and it just caused some challenges. But I did love the colors. But for 4th of July, I have got to talk about Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, yeah.
And the performance.
Right.
Now, I mean, we're going to touch on the good ones here in the beginning, but we're calling this episode Star Strangled Banger.
Right.
Which is kind of along the lines of Ralph Steadman's book.
Which we both love.
Oh, Ralph Steadman and Hunter Thompson.
Yep.
Oh.
So we're going to talk about two artists, and there have been several murders of the national anthem. We picked two.
Oh, yeah.
Fergie and this little 11-year-old from Coppell, Texas. Her name is Harper Gruzins.
See, I went after the adult and you went after the kid. You are tough. Kids,
like
you are tough.
Punching down, man. Punching down.
You just think you're down. Right? Yeah. Oh. So thinking of course, the ones that have been known as great performances. I mean, well,
which is the one off the top of your head that you think is the best?
Well, I think that, of course, Whitney Houston seems to get the biggest nod for being the most amazing performance.
Right.
I think the thing that's really interesting about Jimi Hendrix, is the fact that he did get slapped back when that first happened, not by the people there because they were all anti-Vietnam and things like that, but it has become a greatly respected performance over time.
Right.
So you kind of had two strong opinions either way on that one, which I think alone makes it.
Well, when Roseanne did the national anthem and grabbed her crotch and spit at the baseball game, holy cow, man! That was huge.
Oh, she had
not
balls
huge
on
like
that
good,
one.
like huge like people wanted to kill her.
Oh God, there are just some things you shouldn't fuck with, just out of just respect for what people will think of the national anthem. It's like,
it's a hot item, just don't mess with it. Like I used to, because I was such a rebel, I could never remember all of the words sometimes. And I would just say meow, 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 meow. And as long as you move your lips and you don't have a microphone in front of you, it looks like you're singing it.
Yeah. Well,
unless you sing really loud like I was doing with meow. I don't like that.
But see, I think the ones that we're going to talk about that are bad, it's like sometimes people try to go a different way to be just artistic, and boy, that can backfire.
We risked everything, I think, to do it. So we were asked to do the national anthem, we being the Toadies.
Yeah, the Toadies were.
So we did the national anthem for the Fort Worth fire when they made it to the Cup.
Wow.
And I was a season ticket holder. I love hockey. I love the Fort Worth Fire.
Yeah.
So that was like the biggest thing ever.
Right.
And we did a rock version of the national anthem that went over pretty well.
Y'all put a lot of work into it.
Yes. Because we were worried that if you trick it up too much, people get offended.
Yeah. So were there any vocals? Did Todd sing?
Oh, yeah. But it was like a real rockabilly rock version of it.
Oh.
Mark had a snare, and we had guitar and bass. And then I think Todd had the cymbals.
Oh my God. No
I could
way.
be wrong, but in my head, Todd had the cymbals. It was a long time ago.
Oh God, if we could find this.
So I think some exist. So if we find it, we'll put it up on the YouTube.
Oh my God. Reaction video to that.
Yeah.
I've never heard it. So I would be excited.
liked it. It was a good version. And I think that one of our releases might have a secret version, like an
Ooh.
Yeah, and I can't remember which one that we put it out, but there's a Toadies release that we did that has a super secret track.
No.
With that Star Strangled band. Star Strangled.
The banger.
Yeah. So it's got the Star Spangled Banner at the
Wow.
at the show. Yep, because we got a mix right off the board.
Wow. We got to hunt this down.
We do have to hunt it down.
Oh. Because what year would that have been?
96 maybe.
And the crowd reacted really well.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
But we played it so fast it would be hard to sing along to that you just had to enjoy it if you did.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think most of the people there enjoyed it. It was pretty raucous because they screamed afterwards.
Okay, like, no screams of sacrilege or anything like that.
No.
Or defamation.
It's a hockey crowd.
I know. That's what's cool. That's where you can get away with pulling that off.
It's a hockey crowd, and everyone was there to see some teeth get knocked out.
And, they'd had a few beers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chili dogs, all that stuff. So you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You got the famous one.
Well, yeah, it is. It was a mighty one for sure. The site of my disaster was the 2018 NBA All-Star game. So, they bring out the big people for all of the finals games and things like that.
Yep.
Well, performing the national anthem for the All-Star game was former Black Eyed Peas singer Fergie.
Right. I would think she would do a good job.
Yeah. Not a big Black Eyed Peas fan, but
she's professional.
I'm not even a fan, but yeah. Rather than approaching the song in the traditional style, Fergie attempted kind of a jazzy wannabe rendition.
First mistake.
It was a massive musical fail. I get artists that try to push the envelope, try to take something in a different direction. They don't want to just be the routine national anthem. They want to try to put a spin on it, but sometimes it don't work.
Right.
No one is actually sure what happened. I mean, Fergie was off key, off kilter, and very painful to listen to. She started out right, actually. Kind of, there was a sultry drum sound, and she had this serious look in her eye, like, okay, this could be good. And then it all went to shit. Now, I mean, we know as musicians, I think even non-musicians know that the Star Spangled Banner is not an easy song to sing.
No.
I mean, it really hits some crazy ass high notes.
Yep.
And usually, like, if someone's performing, if they do a little slip here or there, it's almost like the crowd just still respects them for having the balls to get up in front of a huge crowd and sing something challenging. But in this instance, Fergie got ripped to shreds by social media for her debacle. And when you see this, players on the court and celebrities in the stands, they are averting their eyes from the roving cameras.
Oh no.
Some even close their eyes and perhaps to ponder the reverence of the song and try to distract themselves from the singing. They didn't want cameras to pick up how they were reacting in reality to this. And in the end, Fergie's rendition became the stuff of internet meme legend. I mean,
No.
Thank God, and I say it every day, thank God we weren't around young when all the shit can go down like it does
It wouldn't
on the internet.
There would be nothing good. My life would be a meme. It'd be the hawk.
No, no.
Whatever. Something bad would have happened. Oh no.
I know. I'd just be skibbiting it all the way through life, just suffering. But people have remixed her notes. I mean, and they made entire music videos from the resulting music. So they've even fucked with that. Not like it was already bad enough, but leave it to all the people online to start fucking with you all the more. But now this isn't just regular people. Khloe Kardashian, she tweeted about it. She shared her opinion of the performance. She tweeted, "This all-star opening is confusing to me. What the fuck is going on? Anyone?"
Okay. I think she lives her life that way though. I mean, does she really know what the fuck's going on when in anything? Really? Come on.
Good
people.
point. Good point.
I mean, so I would think that every post by her is like, it's Tuesday. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Or it's like,
Wait.
I'm having Italian for dinner. What the fuck is going on?
Is that a meatball? I don't know. What the fuck?
Anyone.
Right.
And then the old great Charles Barkley.
Yes, I love him.
Oh my God, he is so fucking amazing. But he was also, they were doing all the commentary.
Right.
And it's like Shaq was defending Fergie.
Nice
saying,
Shaq.
I love you, Fergie. I mean, you're my dear friend. But Charles Barkley stated that he needed a cigarette after the performance. So, and get this, someone we mentioned earlier, even Roseanne Barr tweeted about the
I want to know
anthem.
what she said.
She asked on her tweet, "Who saw Fergie's national anthem performance? I think mine was better low key." So now with all this going on, something that no performer has ever done before.
Apologize.
Yes.
What did she?
Fergie kind of apologized for it. I think you'll note in her statement that she released that there is no statement of "I'm sorry." But what she issued in a statement was, "I've always been honored and proud to perform the national anthem. And last night I wanted to try something special for the NBA. I'm a risk taker artistically, but clearly this rendition didn't strike the intended tone. I love this country and honestly tried my best." Did you hear an "I'm sorry"?
There wasn't an "I'm sorry." She just said, "This is why I did it that way."
Yeah. So that was her press release. So,
and it was not written by her. It was a it was a PR person.
Oh yeah, because they're like,
we
need to do some damage control over this.
I just want to believe that Fergie was like in the wings going, "Fuck everybody. I love that performance." And her
with her sweaty muff, her sweaty butt, whatever.
And her and her publicist was going, "We need to release something." She's like, "I'm not saying I'm sorry." And I hope it went down like that. She's like, "I ain't apologizing for that. We're good. I'm good.
Damn good. It went damn good.
Did you hear the growl in my voice that I put? It was good." And then and their publicist is like, "I'm gonna write a little something.
Yeah.
Say that you love America." And she's like, God, "Okay, whatever, I do. But don't apologize."
I'm telling you. So there was damage control, but it still didn't fix everything.
Holy cow.
Now let's hear about the 11-year-old you're attacking.
You know, and I am.
Yeah.
So imagine being in 6th grade.
Shit,
And,
is that when you're 11?
Yeah, isn't it? 6.
Oh.
Very awkward age. And you want to be a pop star. You have dreams of being a pop star. And you think that you've got your big break. You're asked to sing the national anthem in a Major League Soccer game that's going to be televised. So as 11-year-old, you're like, hell yeah, I got this. This is great.
Oh yeah. And you know, she's practicing her ass off.
Oh yeah. She's like in the bathroom with a hairbrush singing the national anthem. And her parents are probably like, okay, yeah. And she stands in the living room with her little fancy glass. And she, enunciates and sings all the words.
Yep.
And nothing can prepare you for singing in front of 22,000 people.
No.
So this is what happened to 11-year-old Harper Gruzins. Harper was introduced to the crowd as singer-songwriter from Coppell, Texas.
Okay.
Way to go, Texas.
Local.
Local.
This might not be a good time for someone to be local.
No.
Oh, okay.
The crowd stands and gets quiet in reverence.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
As she belts out the national anthem with so much confidence.
Okay.
3+ minutes. So I'll give Harper this. She did remember all the words, unlike Aerosmith and other people who have done the national anthem who have forgotten the words.
Right.
She remembered all the words and delivered them with confidence.
Wait, you said 3.5 minutes?
Yeah, a little over 3 minutes.
Oh my God.
She stretched out the notes. So her problem wasn't belting out the words, it was how she belted it out.
Oh no.
So you could hear the crowd start murmuring and confusion in the crowd, and the looks on everyone's faces were incredible. Because they're looking at each other going, what's the matter? What is happening? Because they can't even figure out what's happening. They don't even know it's the national anthem now. Because they're like, I already stood up. And what is this? I can't figure this out.
Is this the Canadian anthem?
I know. They're like, something's wrong. And I don't know what. It's horrible.
And the thing I can't help but think about is an 11-year-old should get so much pity.
Yeah,
for being in that kind of situation.
They give her a little bit more grace.
Oh, tons of grace, you would think.
Way to go, kid, because I can't speak in front of my family, much less 22,000 people on TV.
So, man.
And she's got the color guard around her and stuff. So, I mean, it's a big to-do, right?
It was a full meal deal.
God. So, those who have not been on a field or in a big arena, there's this echo that happens. There's a big echo. And when it's amplified, it bounces around.
Okay.
It's totally what happens to the poor kid. So she starts following the echo instead of listening to the song. You have to kind of isolate yourself and listen to what you're playing and not listen to what is in the arena.
So she doesn't have in-ears or anything.
No. She's following the echo, and so it stretches out because she's singing the note and then she hears it over there, and then she starts following that note, and then she hears it bounce over here and following that note. And it's what happens. You'll see like bands who haven't played arenas will have trouble the first few shows if they haven't ever played an arena because the sound bounces around so much.
Okay, got it.
So it's what happened to this poor kid. And so the audience heard the long drawn out warbling notes and they couldn't figure out what the hell was going on, but she was like, and then she'd go, it was confusing to her too because it was swirling around. You could just see it.
She's
on her
just
face.
been practicing in the bathroom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
God.
So the poor kid now is labeled through the internet as the worst national anthem ever.
Oh no.
The crowd booed an 11-year-old when she finished. The crowd was like, oh hell no. Even though she's 11, she's not getting away with this bullshit. And they booed an 11-year-old kid.
Roman arena and they all do the thumb
Exactly.
down.
But they not only booed an 11-year-old, they booed the national anthem. Right? So not only did they hate this 11-year-old,
Yeah.
they hated the America for just a second because of it. It made them almost turn communist.
It made the arena red.
so much. They almost hated and became communist. So
oh God.
anyway, so her parents being the perfect stage parents, put her on the morning show tour, and she starts making her way because the internet's dogging her.
Didn't even just hide from it.
No. Well, she can't because everyone's talking about it.
God.
The next day. It's all over the internet. It's viral. Everyone's calling it the worst version of the national anthem ever.
Oh God.
And it's a little kid and they don't care. There's memes and they're making fun of a kid, and she can't go out in public and her friends are making fun of her. And yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible for this kid. And can you imagine? It was probably bad for Fergie, but Fergie like went out and had a drink and was like, fuck you, I'm making millions.
Oh yeah.
I'm on tour. And this poor little kid has to go back to 6th grade, which is the most horrible grade to be in ever.
No shit.
And in math class, and her friends are going, hey, why don't you sing a song?
And thinking this was her big break.
Right.
Oh,
and she's like, my
God.
career is ruined. So her parents go into preservation mode, trying to save the kid's career.
Oh God.
And they go on Good Morning America and whatever show that they could.
Yeah.
And they're trying to make sure that everyone knows that she can sing. So it's like the Milli Vanilli.
It is Milli Vanilli.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, and
It's
that
like the
was
Milli
a
Vanilli
clusterfuck.
tour of shame.
That was embarrassing.
Right. So she's doing the tour of shame and going on all the talk shows and showing that she can sing and going, here's a song I wrote. It's a country song. And she's singing the little song, and everyone's clapping and going, quit making fun of the 11-year-old. And no one on the internet cares, so they continue to do it.
Oh, of course.
And they still are doing it. I mean, if you look up this rendition or worst national anthem, if you Google worst national anthem, Fergie and this one's probably the first one that pops up.
Wow.
And so she cannot run away from it. And she has spent into her adult life now trying to change this narrative, because this is the thing that's continuing to follow her around.
Wait, she's still performing now?
She is in Nashville now.
Oh,
and
God.
She is a country artist, and she's got this sweet little career that she's trying to rise from the grave of the national anthem that she burned to the ground.
God.
And yeah, it was.
I mean, that requires changing your social security number, changing your name, changing everything.
All of it. She did
change
ahead. Her name. She changed her name to Harper Grace.
Oh my!
But
wasn't
she
that a
still
TV
can't
show?
Is it? I don't know. It might be.
Oh wait, Harper Valley.
Oh yeah, Harper Valley PTA. So but her legacy still, because people tracked her down, they know she changed her name.
Oh my God.
Her legacy still is as the person who made Francis Scott Key roll in his grave twice and almost turned a whole stadium of soccer fans communist.
Oh, they were ready to stomp on their flags. I mean, it was getting bad.
And it's like to kill a little kid because they're
pelting her with stuff,
with rocks and garbage.
What?
Anyway, so she still is recording though, and got a small little career going.
Wow.
In Nashville.
I'll have to hear that. I don't know. Did you even listen to it?
Yes.
And
we're gonna do a review.
Yes.
A Lone Star salute. So
okay, good.
Speaking of,
good. Oh,
the kazoo.
That is the instrument of U.S. pride.
Right. It is. I mean, I think we invented it.
Yeah.
It was
I mean, all you need is a comb and tissue paper, and you got it.
Someone sat on their porch, and as the redcoats marched by, and they played their kazoo.
Yep, their sweet tea and lemonade.
Yep.
I don't know why
it's
I'm
America,
making them.
Man. That's what happened. They had sweet tea and lemonade.
Yeah,
and kazoos.
Yeah. And kazoos. No,
and that's how we beat the British. America. So we're gonna do the Lone Star Salute is where we
Yeah.
one star reviews.
Yeah, we found some angry reviews about something about music. Could be the music itself. It could be the performer. Could be a concert. You name it.
Yep.
And we
Do you
like
have
to.
one?
I do. I got a good one. It is about Fergie. And it's a
Fergie.
review of her album, The Duchess, or something like that.
Yep.
So, and this review is by Andre. And the title of the review is Ragamuffin Gypsy Glamorous Rap Queen Sister Girl. Perhaps. That's just the title.
Okay.
Fergie was the late addition to another super mediocre, shiner, sparkly group called the Black Eyed Peas, who are very popular. Fergie is a lot like Pink in the sense that Fergie is always on top of the new trends in hip-hop music. Be it a punky ragamuffin gypsy or glamorous rap queen sister girl. If you like over-the-top pop rap with sequins and Ed Hardy glitter hats, then buy this album. You will dance like a fiend in the mall and run straight to Jamba Juice for a natural organic beverage. Then you will be right back at the mall dancing. I feel that this record is one of the most candy-coated, awful, exploitative, that's the word they used, attempts at usurping black music and culture ever perpetuated, with this exception on Miley twerking, which coincidentally made me hungry for salmon jerky.
What? Okay, so
you've never thought of the correlation between twerking and salmon jerky?
No, nor did I think that a race owned the twerk. I mean, is that
I don't
true?
know. I don't know. But this is what Andre thinks. And they
is it Andre 3000?
No,
because
or they left that off. I know,
it's Andre
right?
3000's
Right?
review.
You would respect
All right,
that.
then I'm good with it.
Yeah, and then the last sentence of the review. So if that's your thing, buy this and play it loud in your Beamer. So
it is Beamer music.
It really is, kind of. There's some points to this.
I can get it.
They kind of get a little interesting on some of their descriptions and approach, but I don't know. Twerking and salmon jerky. I mean,
yeah, I never made that correlation.
That's our next t-shirt.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
It's going to make people hungry.
Yeah. You got to twerk with a jerk.
Oh, God.
Salmon, that is. All right. Now, you've got one.
Yep. Mine is Harper Grace, because that's her country name.
There's a review about her.
Harper Grusins. It's Harper Grace.
Oh.
And this is a review of her single Sparkle by W. Bennett. Or W. Benet, I don't know.
I know what you mean, because it depends.
I'm going to read this. First of all, Harper Grace sounds more like a hospital on Grey's Anatomy than a country singer.
Okay, yeah.
If you can make it past the weird AM radio intro, you get bitch slapped in the face with a sugary sweet iced tea fake Southern accent. This song is everything people hate about country music. This is a moms in a minivan crap. But not the normal minivan mom.
No.
This is the mom that wears bedazzled flip-flops and puts giant bows in their children's hair. They think Walmart is quality, and they carry big purses that have crumpled old Kleenex in the bottom of it.
Oh, God.
They gossip at the nail salon, and they roll up into the carpool line, playing this crap way too loud. They drop the kids off at baseball practice, then race home to a husband that smells like Axe body spray, even though he sweated through his t-shirt hours ago. She falls asleep watching Touched by an Angel reruns, then wakes up and makes breakfast of something on a biscuit while humming this damn song. It's horrible. Seriously crap.
Something with a biscuit? Oh my God, that's good. I can really imagine that person.
So W. Bennett Totally
or
paints
Benet. Yeah.
totally paints the picture of what the person
Wow.
looks like. It doesn't even really talk about the music. It talks about the person who's listening.
Just the kind of people that
to the
listen to
music.
it. That makes you already hate it. Oh my
Oh.
God, that was good.
All right.
That painted a clear picture.
Yeah, you know that person.
Yeah, and
You've
I don't want to
seen-
be that person.
You've seen her.
So I'm not even going to listen to it now.
Minivan mom.
Baseball practice, all that stuff. I just love anything with a biscuit.
Man, I like biscuits too. I mean, I don't know what they have against biscuits for breakfast, but
I don't know, but I mean, it feels like a
good
day
biscuit.
off when you have a biscuit
oh
for
man,
breakfast.
I know. It's so not
I ain't
keto
that
and
eating that
delicious.
shit on a weekday. Oh man!
Oh, look what happened.
Wow!
We go right from biscuits to happy endings. I mean, there's not a whole lot that can get better.
Together.
Man,
Yeah.
oh man.
Oh yeah! It just takes a little while to get to the happy ending from the biscuit.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh,
So listen, let's sum this up. Listen. Don't sing the national anthem. Don't volunteer to do it.
No.
Don't do it. Leave it to the professionals. Let
Yeah.
Prince or Whitney Houston, even though they're
Wait,
dead. Right. Let
that
dead
means
people.
no one needs to
Right.
sing it anymore.
Let dead people sing it because you're going to fail.
They'll
you will
just
fail.
AI it now.
Right. AI, Whitney, and Jimi Hendrix. Let them do it.
Yeah.
Let the pros do it. No
Yeah.
one else should ever sing the national anthem
Yeah.
ever again.
No, everything
Ever.
should be done, and don't even try to make it any different than what it is.
Right. And if
Ugh.
we hear someone singing it and it sucks, we're going to boo.
Oh yeah.
I mean, are
and then
you-
we'll meme about it.
Yeah. And then we'll
We'll
do
tweet
something.
about it.
Right. We're going to boo.
Yeah.
So,
I
we
mean,
wish
they could be 9, and I'm gonna boo their
they
ass
could be an
off the
infant
stage.
cooing
Yeah.
the national anthem, and I'm going to go, it's bad.
I'm gonna hurdle my drink
Right.
right at that
baby.
stage.
Bounces off the head. Yeah. If a soft spot, don't
Yeah.
do the national anthem.
What's the fucking goo word?
Right.
Yeah, no joke.
But
Uh.
we wish these were jackalope tales, but they're not.
No, these really did happen.
They really did screw up the national
and in
anthem.
fact, I think we're gonna be checking out the videos of these.
We are.
Oh,
We are.
We're gonna play them. We're gonna react to them. So kind of a
So you
little
can hear
segue
it.
to this one. So
You
yeah.
can hear it. So everyone, thank you for listening. We really appreciate you. And please check out the show notes and follow us on all the socials.
Yep. Be sure to like, subscribe, rate, leave us a review. Watch us on YouTube, the podcast or video there, or if you just listen in the car, anywhere you get your podcast.
Yep.
And
Join us next time as we ask,
yeah.
is it real or is it a jackalope tale?
And happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th, everybody.
Hey.
Mind
Don't
your
lose a
fingers.
finger. Yeah.
Fingers.
Wait, where's it at?
That one is this one. Don't lose this one.